Hey, hello. Hello, how are y'all? How's everybody doing? Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Brandy. Cooking dinner. We are just now eating dinner. Hey, Sabrina. I need to message you back. I am so sorry. I did see it. Oh, so that's what I was going to get to. We just moved to Jacksonville from Ohio. That's awesome. So are you enjoying this weather? We don't have snow. Oh my goodness. So I just realized I never got my video done. Oh, you got the baby's cold. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's something going around. Several people at our church have had like the legit flu and been down for like 10 days. So I just realized it was 7 o'clock and I was like, I never got my video done. It has been non-stop. You've never been on live, so I don't do them that often. It's honestly kind of nerve-wracking. But I was like, you know what? I didn't get my video done. What if I just pop on here and let everybody know that I am okay? We are okay. I just have not sat down for like 3 days, I think. Yes, I keep thinking about painting the dresser on the TV. So there's a whole story to the dresser. There's always a story, right? So I got the dresser. Actually, Miley was 2 weeks old and she's 13. So it tells you how long I've had it. That was kind of like the look, was to have like a cool piece, a vintage piece under your TV. And that's what I got because I liked it. And whenever I bought it, I thought that I was going to paint it. And I didn't paint it because I just really liked it. I thought it looked good. It was pretty. And then every once in a while I would kind of get the itch and I'd look at it and I'd want to paint it. Obviously, I never did it. And I still look at it, but then I'm like, it might come off more orange in camera than what it does in person anyways. But I'm like, you know, what if I don't like it painted? So then here we are, okay? 13 years later. But I think I might keep it for now. I'm not super eager to get the console. I've seen some that I like on Amazon. That would look good. I just really like unique pieces. Anyway, so I might paint it one day. Who knows? I don't know. I go back and forth. I'd keep the top stained and then paint the bottom. But I also kind of like the off, unmatched look too. Anyways, I know I really do like it. So I actually looked it up because I was going to sell it. And now I can't remember the name of the brand. I can't remember for anything. It's a like high quality brand dresser. And so I was researching of how much they're worth and stuff. It's worth a little bit. I was like, oh. So anyways, so far I'm keeping it. Oh, I am so sorry to hear about your mom. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I agree. The new stuff is not made too well. I actually really would have liked to look for like vintage bookcases, but that would take time. I don't have time. So, and I needed something because the other ones weren't working. So anyways, maybe one day I'll come across something cool and then I can replace those with something cool. I don't know. We'll see. So it's just been nonstop here. So Monday, y'all know, is co-op day. And I feel like I had something else on Monday. What else did we have on Monday? Nathan was off. I don't remember. You know, just long day. And then yesterday we were gone all day. Oh, thank you so much, Brittany. The post, it's been a few months. Oh, yes. So we were gone most of the day yesterday. Anyways, today too was really busy. I actually did do a vlog today, but I haven't like sat down to edit and do anything. So I have 2 videos. One was supposed to go out tonight and I just realized I didn't do it. I was like, oh, dang. And then I have a video for Friday. Anyway, so hopefully, you know, things will be a little less busy. And I can actually get some stuff done. My house is showing that I have not been home. It's a hot mess in here, but we'll get it done, right? Oh, more babies. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it would be nice. Like, I think about it sometimes because I love having babies. But it's also kind of nice, like, not having, like, just, this is the longest I haven't been pregnant. So just having that, you know, it's kind of nice too. Yeah. So yeah. So apparently it does have value. I mean, for my brief research skills. So maybe I'll just leave it and it will just be, I did think, what if I just use that dresser in my room? And I decided, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyways, that's what we have going on. So tomorrow will hopefully be a at-home day. Because I have not been home much, but anyways. Seriously. Okay. Oh, Nathan just came in here. Oh. Yes, the dresser in between the new shelves. Yes. So, yes, I did watch Designing Women some and Golden Girls. I didn't watch it in the 80s or 90s, though. Actually, I take that back. I did watch it with my grandma. And then I don't remember when it was. I think I was in high school or had just graduated. And, like, watching the reruns, I watched it. Thank you. Yep, so I actually just went to the meat store today because I was on that side of town. So I did film that. I know that's the question, to paint the dresser or not paint the dresser. I actually always thought, I'm not showing y'all my room. It's a hot mess. I've always thought that I would paint the dressers in my room too. And I don't know, something about the older furniture is harder for me to paint. So I just haven't. I have this really nice chest at the end of my bed. That was my great-grandma's, and she painted it green. And I thought about painting it so many times, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to decorate my room with green around the chest, because it's just something, like somebody commented, the patina of the older furniture. It just, Misty! Sorry. My friend Misty has been telling me to paint it. Girl, do you want to come over and help me? Maybe you can help me get it done. 3 years to watch your videos, and we could relate to your content for maybe since we found your channel. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, Misty. So you know I was going to have you help me build that faux fireplace too, but I changed my mind, so who knows what'll happen now. Oh. So we literally, I was on a weekend retreat with Misty, and we talked about that dresser painting. Did we talk about it then? Maybe we talked about it a different time. Sorry. Somebody said I hurt their ears. I'm sorry. I got excited to see Misty. Oh, everybody says to paint the dresser. Except for, I think, 2 people. Somebody mentioned the patina. Come on, paint it. I know. I need time, y'all. I need time. I need time. So I don't think we're going to do school the rest of this week. My older kids will, because they're on their own. But like my younger kids, we'll probably just do a simple lesson, and then I've got to get stuff done because I've just gotten way behind. So I was gone all weekend from Thursday night to Sunday with Misty. I didn't yell her name that time. And Nike, just do it. I know, girl. I don't think I need motivation. I just need time. That's what I need. I was going somewhere with this. But like I said, I was gone most of the day Monday, all day yesterday. And today I've been running back and forth too. Today I did vlog, so y'all will see my back and forth. But we will get there. I do think it would be pretty to paint it. But anyway, so yeah, and Nathan, you know, he works and comes home, and we've got practice. I figured it out the other night. I can't remember now. 3 nights a week and 4 games. So 4 days a week we're at the ball field, okay? So I just need a little bit more time. I did just ask Nathan. Misty, you'll love this. If you're still here. Are you still here, Misty? So I just asked Nathan, can you take a long weekend so that we can get some stuff done, like take some vacation days and get some stuff done? And he just took a long weekend and put a vacation day so that I could go out of town. I was like, it's like, I just had a long weekend. I was like, oh, well, I wasn't here. So can we please take a long weekend so that we can get some stuff done, get some projects done? So there she is. Hi, Misty. Oh my goodness. So Taylor does have a job. She's our only one that is working outside of the home. Addie, well, that sounded funny. Addie, Payton, and even Miley actually have some pretty good babysitting jobs that they're doing. So that helps them. And Addison is starting to apply at places because it's time she needs to get a job. You know, I've seen those, talking about the bookcases with a fireplace. I have seen those, and they are pretty. But, yes, Nathan is my husband. But I kind of like the look of the bookshelves. I'm really not minding the dresser the way that it is. Oh, so then somebody asked what color I would paint it. So I was just thinking white with a wood top, but like a pop of color would be really cool too. I really am liking navy right now. And that's the thing, like if I end up changing my mind and not liking navy, then I've got to change the dresser. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so Hazel and the Minions is asking how I find food that everybody likes. At the same time, oh, Michael, go away. My cousin's on here. I'm just kidding, Michael. You can stay. Just, so it's very hard. There's not, honestly, my older kids are the pickiest. I take that back. Drew's pretty picky. But we have just come to the place that this is dinner. This is what we're having. Lunch is pretty much kind of catered to them, like to what they want. I used to do better at lunch, but lunches have gotten away from me. I've totally lost my train of thought. But if they have to try what I make. If they don't like it, then they can make a sandwich. Like, I don't eat the things that I don't like, so that's how I look at it. You know, I don't, actually, both Nathan and I don't like any sort of seafood or fish. So I don't want to eat that. So, hey, Miss Cindy, how are you? So I don't require, but again, they have to try it. It has to be like a legit do not care for thing. So that's how come, honestly, I cook the same things over and over again, because Nathan's kind of picky. Anyways, they just, it's fine. It is what it is, right? But y'all talking about Taco Bell, peas. Oh, Michael. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I was a picky kid too, so I don't know. That's how I think of it. Yeah, I just make them try it, and if they don't care for it. So one of our kids who's older was super duper picky. Michael is super duper picky. Those cream cheese mashed potatoes. So they were really picky, and I just knew. So I would try to make what they liked, but then like the next night, so I would have leftovers. So if they liked one meal, I would make that, and then the next night they could have the leftovers of that, and I would make something that they didn't like. I mean, I just do my best, but anyways, just do the best that I can. It's not always, you know, perfect, but I do allow them after they try it to, typically it's a sandwich, or they could have leftovers of something. So sourdough bread process. So it's in the fridge. My starter's on restriction. It's fine. It's It's fun to do. I can do the biscuits all day long. That's fine. I haven't had huge success with the bread. And the kids didn't really care for it. And we don't have like an intolerance to gluten. So I kind of feel like just make bread is where I'm at. I can make regular bread. And I really feel like the whole wheat bread, fresh milled, has so many nutritional benefits. And you can do sourdough with that too. So it's just what I do for us because one, I can do it. Two, it's healthy. It works for us. I do still have my starter. And I actually was thinking about trying again. But it's like it's another maintenance a day, you know. And as y'all know, I'm busy. Anyway, so no. So Miley and Addison did piano lessons. And they went back and forth with it. Right now, they haven't been doing it. They're talking about wanting to do them again, though. Jackson did drum lessons for a little bit. And that kind of just ended abruptly just due to life. And so I want to get him back in that. Payton really wants to learn the guitar, but she wants Nathan to teach her, not go someplace. And, you know, Nathan works a lot, so we do need to make that a priority, though. So thank you so much, Nene. Favorite movie can be Disney, Pixar. I don't know. I really like the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. Disney, I mean, I'm just going to have to go with good old Beauty and the Beast, I guess. So it actually got warmer today. It got up to 70 something. And I think that like the rest of the week is supposed to be in the 80s. I'm like, yes, come on. Oh, I need to. So we have 11 kids. Yeah, so Nathan plays the guitar and he sings. He doesn't play as often as he used to. He used to play a lot and just you get busy with life and work and kids, and every once in a while he breaks out the guitar. Oh wow. Yeah. So Camden's 3, he's our 11th. So we go to a non-denominational church. So since I didn't have the video out, I thought that I would just pop on here live just to say we're here, we're good. I'm just tired and doing too much. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire is a good movie. That's a good classic movie. What movie has Carrie Underwood been in? Yes, so we watch, write, and play. So, you know what's funny is whenever I first started my channel, so my cousin just commented and said, it would be awesome if Nathan could write and play the background music. I didn't know how to add music to my channel. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm the least techie person. I did not know how to add music. And so I figured out I had Nathan record some strumming, guitar strumming for me. And that is what I had at the end of my video and sometimes in my videos for a little bit until I learned how to add music. So I actually still have his recordings on my phone. Oh, Sound of Music that had Carrie Underwood in it. I don't think I knew about that. So yes, I loved Fried Green Tomatoes. I actually just was on a Julia Roberts kick the other night. I say the other night, it was a couple weeks ago. I watched Pretty Woman. And the next night I watched Let's Give 'Em Something to Talk About. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. each night. It was not good. No, I do not sing. Y'all don't want me to sing. So whenever I was in middle school, I played the clarinet. And I played for a few years, but I haven't played since. Oh, yes, it's a lot to learn. I mean, now I kind of have it, but sometimes I get like, yes, I like fried green tomatoes too. Just eat. That's one of my favorite foods. Sometimes I get like inside my head, like, what I'm doing is just like, I'm not doing anything. Nobody wants to see this. And I kind of get in a rut and then I won't film for a little bit. And then sometimes it comes like easier, if that makes sense. And same with editing and getting videos. Like whenever I'm super busy, sometimes like I make the time and I'm perfectly fine. Normally I think about it. Today I did not. And sometimes it's like this. I'm like, okay, I just can't. But I have not seen Identity Theft. We'll have to check that out. Is that an older movie or is that newer? Oh, thank you so much. So would I like to have a job outside of the home in the future once the kids are older? Did you ever work before you were married? And if so, what did I do? So, one, I was 19 when we got married. So my jobs in high school, I worked at a few different daycares. I actually worked in a retirement community as well. I'm trying to remember all my jobs. And then after I graduated, I worked for a hospital in, was it the accounting department? I don't remember what department I was in. I worked for the hospital for about 6 months. I did not like it. I quit, and then I got a job actually at a friend's parents' company. And I was in the accounting department there. I think I was in the accounting department in the hospital. And then I worked there for a couple years, and then Nathan and I moved to Georgia. And then I worked for another industrial company in the accounting department, and I did not like that place. That was not fun. And then I was a substitute teacher for a little bit, and then I got pregnant with Taylor, and I stayed home, and I watched kids when my best friend's son for the first year after Taylor was born. So those are the things that I've done, and since having like fully staying home, besides like doing things on the side, I've always kind of had the little side thing. I haven't worked outside the home other than those things. I don't know. I mean, I'm always doing something, so I don't see, I probably would choose to have a job just because I'm a busybody, or I would do something outside the home, but I wouldn't say it's like something that I really think about like right now. Plus Camden's only 3, so I still have a lot of time left. So those are the things that I've done. Yeah, so I don't film a lot of homeschooling stuff because it's chaos. I mean, and I've got to get it done. You know what I mean? And it's just not something, I don't know. I try to every once in a while. I used to do it more often. I haven't in a long time just because I need to focus on, you know, getting school done. But I could try to do that. That would be a fun switch up. I used to try to add more of that, but that would be good. I could do that. What did you, I missed what you said. The black-eyed peas with him. It's a little older. Not too much, though. Oh, identity theft. Sorry. I'll have to write that down because I'm going to forget. Oh. All right, bye. Have a good night. Reflection tour. I'll have to look that up. I have not seen it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I worked in, I'm trying to remember how many daycares I worked in. 1, 2, was it only 2? Felt like it was more. Now I have my own. Oh. Okay, so Nathan works for a telecommunications company. And he has been there for a long time. It pays the bills. Yep, so I've just always had a little something on the side now, like YouTube. I don't really, a lot of like YouTubers think of YouTube like as a job. I don't like really, I don't know. I think of it, I don't know. I don't know how I think of it. I don't really think of it as a job, but it is a blessing. It does help us. I do make money off of YouTube, and that's a huge blessing. And I do enjoy it, so I don't really think of it as like a quote job, but I do try to like stick with my videos each week. So Nathan, I wouldn't say he likes his job. It's, you know, it pays the bills. It's what he's got to do. it provides, you know, our benefits and all of that too. So it would, so it's nice in that regard. You know, you gotta make money. So Love Comes Softly and Anne of Green Gables are some of my favorites. Love Comes Softly, absolutely. I actually have really been thinking about those movies a lot, and I've been wanting to watch them. But as I have said, I haven't had um, much downtime. Oh, try to read some of these real quick. Sorry, they're coming in fast. So new projects coming. Yes, we just need time. Are y'all sensing a theme? So football, I need to ask Nathan what the last date of football is. Once that ends, like we're not going to do baseball, and because we need a break, and hopefully we can start on some stuff. So the next thing is, I mentioned this, I think it was in my Q&A video. He's going to do like a covering so that the lawnmower can go underneath it. Basically, kind of like a bigger shed, but more open. Just to keep some stuff dry, particularly lumber. And once we have that built, we're going to start getting the lumber for our front porch. And then slowly start doing that. So those are the next two things besides the garden stuff. So Nathan, because I asked him about, well, what about the rest of the garden beds? And he was like, those really went up pretty fast. It wasn't a big deal. So anyway, so those are the two like big projects. We need to get that covering done, and then we'll start on the front porch this spring. I cannot wait. Can you tell? Do I ever struggle with labor, anxiety, or fear of stillbirth? Okay, so I'll read this out loud. Did you ever struggle with labor, anxiety, or fear of stillbirth? Expecting our 8th baby and so overjoyed, but just struggling with the worry of something going wrong, even though the Lord has blessed us. I have. And it seems like after Reagan, she was our 8th baby. No. Yes. Reagan was our 7th baby. Sorry. It was with Harper. I could not get in the mental space. So first 7, I didn't have an epidural. I just could not get in the headspace that I needed to. With Harper, I also was sick. I was really sick. And that's why I was in the hospital. And that was my first epidural. Was it? It was. And it was amazing. And I was like, I am not doing natural again, or like unmedicated again. Because I just couldn't get in the headspace. So actually with Drew, I had a lot of anxiety with Kinley and Camden, but that was during COVID. And so the anxiety was due to other things as well. Anyways, yes, I have. And honestly, I made a worship playlist and I had that playing, and that helped. And I got the epidural. Like, I'm not above it. And that's what I did. I'm not telling you that's what you need to do. I'm just telling you for me. But yes, I did struggle with that. So have your kids expressed interest in any future careers? What are they wanting to do when they grow up? They're lovely children. Thank you so much. So Taylor's really interested in photography and media design. That's what she is in college for. Addison wants to go to nursing school. So we will see. Payton wants to go to cosmetology school. And Jackson is talking about joining the military. And Miley really hasn't said much, but she's only 13. So, yes, being a stay-at-home mom is a full-time job. So you have a parrot named Jessica? That's so cool. That's so cool. You'll have to email me a picture of your parrot. I would love that. So yeah, like as far as like working outside the home, I mean, honestly, by that point that our kids are grown, I would imagine that we would have grandkids. And I would like to help out, you know, with my grandchildren as much as possible. So no, we'll see. So Nathan, does he mind me doing YouTube? He seems so nice, and I love it when he gets on. The other day, he did an amazing grocery haul. So thank you so much. He does not mind me. My camera's not covered. So he does not mind me doing YouTube at all. He is not, once like you know him, he's more extroverted, but like just to get to know him or introduce him, he's more of an introvert and is quieter, and he really doesn't care to be on camera. I don't know. He doesn't mind doing the grocery hauls, and then like the Q&As, like he doesn't mind that, but he kind of wants like a little prep. He's like, can you kind of tell me what some of the questions are? Stuff like that. So he doesn't really mind, but like I don't think he would be like front and center, and I mean he's not. I totally forgot. With me being gone this weekend, I meant to ask him to vlog, and I forgot. So, and that's one thing. He's like, I'm too busy like doing what I'm doing. How do I vlog too? You know, I was like, you just get the hang of it. Anyway, so that's how come he isn't on so much. And honestly, you know, I film mostly during the day, and he's at work, so he doesn't mind being on camera, but okay. More babies. I don't know. We will just have to see. It's been a different season. You know, Camden, our youngest, is 3, and you know, that's the longest I haven't been pregnant. Yes, camo bows. Hi. So yeah, I'll leave it up for sure. So to build a big garage, we would love to. Honestly, what we would probably do is a metal garage. And as long as like, if we could afford it, yeah. So as far as like space here, storage-wise, those 2 sheds really provide most of what we need. The only thing in the back of my mind that I'm like, how would I do this, is for extra food storage. So I would love to, you know, once we have a garden, like be able to put up a lot of food. And, oh, excuse me. I don't really have a ton of space for that, but I also feel like I'll find a solution. So I'm not too worried about it. So a big garage would be nice, but also I feel like we have what we need. I hope that makes sense. So where was that question? Oh no, so your daughter, he thought she was talking about the dog. That's funny. I know some of my friends are like, they tell me that I'm not too old. I'm 40. I will be 41 in April. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We did not get any snow. All that hype, I just knew it was going to snow. I just knew it. It did not snow. Somebody asked a question, I passed it, and I don't see it now. Mind me doing YouTube. Where was it? I think somebody asked about, oh, there it is. Being scared when you first started YouTube. So I've been doing YouTube for a little while now. Consistently since Drew was born. So that's almost 6 years. That's crazy. I really don't think about that much either. If you go back and watch the beginning videos, you'll see the difference. No. Yeah, I still honestly get nervous. Sometimes I'm like tongue-tied and get nervous, and, you know, the house is messy or whatever. Kids in the background screaming. But then I'm like, then I just kind of like tell myself, this is life. You know what I mean? But I do think of those things, and I'll get anxious about it. I'm like, I am not here. I'm just here to be me. So. You got snow. Yes, today was beautiful. I was wearing a sweater and it got too warm, so I took my sweater off. I'm so ready for spring. So that is what I'm hoping to do. So YouTube definitely would be, I guess, considered a side job for sure. I just don't really think of it that way. I don't know why. Addie, actually, it was cute the other day. She was like, you know, I've always told my friends that, you know, only my dad works and that you stay home. And she was like, but then I was really thinking of it. You kind of do have a job. And I was like, yeah, I guess I kind of do. But anyways, it definitely is a huge blessing, and it helps, you know, financially. And, you know, I mentioned the sponsored stuff in the Q&A video. The items that we're been given have been so cool, and we are so thankful. You know, especially the electric bike. Like, the kids love that thing. And the ride-on Power Wheel cars, you know, I mean, it's been really fun for the kids. So I'm thankful for that. Okay, girl, what you see is what you get. I do not edit a lot. I really just film the way that the video is. Sometimes I cut some stuff out, but not too often. And I actually use my phone. It's so easy. I keep thinking maybe I should be more professional and get a camera, but it sounds like more time. And just the way that I do things the editing doesn't eat up a lot of time for me. And that's why I can do it, because anything that would take more time, I just can't. I mean, I could. It would just require more, you know, and that's honestly why I stick to, so I piece the videos together on my phone using an app called InShot. And then I save it as one full video, and then I upload that to YouTube. And yeah, the phone is also on me. Like, you know, so if we're out and about, I don't have to remember bringing a camera. So I like that part of it. Yes, I remember that too, camo and bows. I do. I remember that as clear as yesterday. Yep, InShot works really good. Bye, Karen. Yes, so we will not pave the driveway. I don't think. I would imagine it's more costly. Our plan is it's called crushed-crete. That's what a lot of people out here where we're living have. And I guess it's, you know, concrete that's been really crushed up. So it ends up being, I don't know, firmer. I don't know another better word for it. So I actually just got a quote on how much, I think it was 16 tons would be. That's how, so one truckload was 16 tons, and he told me how much that would be. But then I'm like, how far would 16 tons go? I don't know. So yes, that is something that we do need to do. Bye, Allison. So it's on the list, hopefully. Yeah, we really need to get a good couple loads of dirt. So, you know, all the rain that we had this year has made, I mean, not that the ground was perfect, but some good holes in the yard. So actually this week, Nathan went and got mulch. So we've thought about putting that in some of the areas and see if that doesn't help. But it's like dirt would be nice too, but the mulch was pretty much free. We just had to pay for a tractor to load it onto the trailer. And so I think we spent like $20, so it's basically free. So we have a Ford Transit. It's a 15 passenger. Hello, Decor and More. Thank you so much. Yeah, the mud. So all that snow that we were supposed to get, we just got rain. It was horrible. Our dirt road was horrible. It's now like drivable. It was so bad. But yeah, we've been pricing all those things of what we need to do. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's something like that. So there's millings, and then there's crushed-crete something. But all in due time, we will get it. I was hoping that we would have it done by now, but we don't. We will get there. We want to put gates at the front too, of the front of the yard, but you know, just little bits at a time, we will get it done. I really want the front porch, so that's kind of become a priority. Plus that will like extend our living space too. So I'm excited about that. Shale on our mud road. Yeah, we priced out some dirt too. So we don't have a tractor either. So a lot of this we'll be doing by hand. So that was one of the things. It was like, okay. We do have a friend that has a tractor, so he could possibly help us. You know, time, just all those things. Yeah, so my plan is to do a full-length front porch. And then the second phase would be a side deck, so it'll almost be like a wraparound porch. That's what I want to do. I actually was just saying to Nathan, because I was feeling bad that I wanted this big, long porch. I was like, what if we just did, you know, a smaller porch? It would be, you know, less expensive, wouldn't take as long. And he just looked at me and said, no. Full-length front porch. I was like, okay, thank you. I'll take it. Yes, I want my squeaky door. Oh, thank you so much. So, am I going to do any big flower beds? So, I haven't done anything in the front of the house. Yes, coffee chats on my porch, Misty. Come on, girl. Yes. So Nathan tells me that it doesn't happen in a day, Jessica. So, hey, my full house. What was I saying? Front porch. What was I saying? I totally got distracted. Oh, flower beds. I haven't done anything in the front of the house because we're going to have a front porch. So I can't plant anything yet, right? So in front of the front porch, I will plant stuff. So that will probably be next spring. Not this spring, next spring. For garden plants, I've got the raised beds. I'll have flowers in there. I plan on doing in-ground growing flowers, cutting flowers. That is my plan. I'm going to do zinnias, cosmos, and sunflowers. And then we're going to make an arbor for the entrance to the garden, and I want roses in there. And then just here and there, I'll have flower beds. Like I started one. Hopefully the stuff comes back because, you know, after the freeze, everything's looking kind of dead. So that's my plan. You know, I will eventually add more flower beds all over the property. Okay, so I'm trying to see what. Yes, you're so right. I'm going to say this out loud because I need to hear it myself. I tell my husband we got to crawl before you can walk. The ark wasn't built in a day. Yes, so true. I need to write that down. I tend to just want to do all the things. Okay, so next trip to Tennessee. So we have not had a family vacation since 2021. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, and we miss going, and I love Tennessee. Like, Tennessee has such a special spot in my heart. I absolutely love it. We are hoping to do a vacation this year. We were just talking about it. See if we can swing it. It would be so nice. And of course, I want to go to Tennessee. And there's some people that say, can we please go someplace else? I actually, when we were talking about this last year going, I really wanted to go to North Carolina, like the Asheville area. And obviously with a storm and all that, I mean, I don't even know where you would go. And obviously, that's just sad what happened there. So did we ever name our land? We have not. Oh my goodness, we are terrible. See, this is why like 9 months you have a baby, you have to name them. I've mentioned a few names here and there to Nathan, and we just don't really agree on anything, or nothing really fits right, and then we don't talk about it for a while, and then I'll mention it again, and then we don't talk about it for a while. Yes, I should change my family photo. We have not had family pictures taken as far as like professional since that photo. That's why it hasn't changed. So Taylor did our family pictures. Gosh, oh, it was January 1st. And she has yet to edit them and give them to me. I've been asking her, hey, can I get those pictures, please? Because, one, I want to update some things. But it's for the living room. I really want to get those pictures up. So, it should be coming soon. So, you have a porch 24 by 18. Oh, I love that. Yes. I think we're going to go 10 feet out is what we decided. Honestly, whenever I was at Shasta's house, I measured her front porch. Without her knowing. It was like, I didn't want to embarrass myself. Anyways, and her front porch is 8 feet out. And that was plenty of room. So we talked about doing 8 feet. But then I was like, you know, what's an extra 2 feet? So Nathan asked me, he's like, did you decide yet if you want 8 or 10 feet? I was like, 10. And he was like, I knew that's what you were going to say. Okay, so have not named our land yet. We do need to do that. Okay, what is your best season to start flowering or vegetables or fruit? The same, or fruit gardens would be. So here, so we're in zone 9. So we honestly can grow year round. I tend to neglect things more in the fall and the winter because it's cold outside. Haha. Because it's not that cold to y'all who live up north. But I should have already started my seeds. That is what I'm hoping to finish doing Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow and Friday. I was going to start my seeds in my bedroom in front of this window here. And I told Nathan this and he's like, can you please not do that? So I ordered a, like a cheaper greenhouse thing to do them outside. So Nathan didn't want plants in our room. I don't understand why. So I start stuff in January and it'll get planted out the beginning of March. Hopefully. No, I haven't fixed my wedding picture yet. It's still sitting over there. I should get it reframed. I actually, what was I doing? We were doing some, I think we were having people over and I tried fixing it myself and rehanging it and it literally fell while people were here and all you heard was this crash. I was like, okay, so we need to fix it. And I should not be the one to fix it. I'm just curious, you being in Florida, wouldn't you be able to plant your own orange, lemon, and grapefruit trees there on your property so that you, yes, we can grow citrus here. And I actually plan on getting a couple fruit trees this spring. And then, you know, each year we'll just add more. So yes, we definitely will be doing some fruit trees. I want to do it all. Lemons, oranges. We don't really eat grapefruit, so I probably won't do that. Definitely lemons and oranges, limes. I would like to do peach trees too. So hopefully we can do those. Fruit trees are certain seasons. I really don't know much about fruit trees. Okay. Yeah, we do not, while it will get freezing here, it isn't a hard freeze like most other states get. Like our ground does, and if it does freeze, it doesn't stay for very long. I'm trying to, nope, I didn't fit. Okay, I answered the wedding one. Yes, I love Shasta too. They are so sweet and such a sweet family. We have enjoyed, you know, we've now, trying to remember when we met. Was it in 2020? Hey, beautiful and bold. Do at least 10 feet. 8 is not enough. That was my thought, as I wanted it to be comfortable to walk around. Our original, I have 3 outdoor attached porches. So our original thought was to do 12 feet out on the porch. But then after seeing Shasta's at 8 feet, and she has rocking chairs and she has a porch swing, like she has all the stuff. I was like, well, 8 feet would be doable. But then I was like, we'll just meet in the middle and do 10. I could change my mind and still do 12, right? That is okay. Yes, an avocado tree. I actually was just talking about that with Reagan tonight because we were cutting up some avocados. Yeah. Okay. You're going to make me show my messy bedroom. I'm trying to read these. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to finish up here. I'll answer the last few questions. Oh, hang on. I got to sit back down. Oh. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Okay. An avocado tree. More kids. I don't know if we will or not. We're kind of content with what we have. But it's like, I just don't know that I can. I don't know. I'm ready to say fully no yet. Star fruits that grow. So there is a star fruit. I don't know anything about the plant though, or tree or what it is. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Now I'm curious. But there is a star fruit. One year we went to Florida to an orchard and picked these lemons, and they were huge like grapefruits. Yes. There's different varieties of lemons. Oh, my phone's gonna die too. Okay, if I missed anything, I'm sorry. I tried. Yes, one calls the heart. It is just not the same without Jack. It isn't. We honestly, when we rewatched it, we skipped over that season. I was like, we can't watch that. Thank you so much, beautiful and bold. Baby goat, yay, that's so fun. Yes, I cannot wait to have the porch. Like that's been, so our first house in Georgia. Yes, I just got a text reminder. I need to do something. Our first house in Georgia, like it was actually the first house that we bought. I was like, I want a front porch, and it had a front porch, and I just loved it. I would sit out on the porch swing and rock my babies, and I absolutely loved it. Then our old house did not have a front porch, and I really didn't like that. So I created like little sitting areas out in the yard. It's just not the same. I don't know. So that was like my thing. Nathan, I really want a big front porch. So worked really hard. I was like, I really want it like as soon as possible. So that's like my big thing. I kind of feel like it will anchor everything. And then that's how I could do, you know, landscaping in front of the house and all of that. So plus, like I kind of want the porch to be there, honestly, before we did the driveway. The driveway is probably going to take 2 or 3 phases anyways. We kind of want like a circle, but I need to know how far to go up from, you know, where the porch is and all that. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. I said thank you. Thank you so much, beautiful and bold. That's so sweet. You got to remind me of your first name. So I enjoy the work of the garden. It is like therapy to me. I enjoy it. So it's not really work. It's not that, it is a lot of work, but it's worthy work and I enjoy it. And it's something that like, I can't wait to go outside and do. So it's not something that I dread or anything like that. But that is a great way to put up food, is to buy, you know, it in bulk and put it up. And I keep thinking, like I kept thinking to do that myself as well, but I haven't done it. Thank you. Yes. So one day, hopefully we will be able to add on a big living room and dining room. And then that would be like, I don't need anything else. I just need a front porch and a bit add on living room and dining room. So, and that's like probably like 5 years down the road is what we are thinking. Maybe longer, we'll see. But hopefully we will get there. So we actually got our dining room table at the Rooms to Go outlet in 2005. 2005. We got a pretty good deal on it, and it's the same dining room table that we have today. I've seen, there's one on Amazon that like folds. That looks really cool. And then, honestly, I did look for a long time on Facebook Marketplace, and I could never really find ones bigger than ours. Yes, so I love going and picking the strawberries too. It's one of my favorite things. But girl, when we go, it's like $75 for strawberries. They're great. They're delicious. But it's $75 for strawberries. I'm like, so we have not gone. We did not go last year because of that. I was like, I cannot stomach paying that. So, but with how my kids eat strawberries, like for real. So I actually went to this place I found, I think I did share it in a video. They had flats of strawberries, like really cheap. So I got that. But it's not as fun as picking them. Maybe the kids actually keep asking to go back. Yes, always so busy. Tomorrow, we shouldn't have. I'm home tomorrow. I'm not doing nothing. I take that back. I got to make bread. I got to do some stuff in the kitchen, but I am not leaving this house. Yes, Misty. Yes, I'll come over. Do you want to do hay bale? Or do you want to do in-ground? What do you want to do, Misty? I'm sorry, I'm like behind. I'm trying to catch up. Okay. So you buy 4 to 5 bushels of corn or tomatoes and blueberries and get it done at once. That is a really good idea. I do like that. Excuse me. Yes, thank you. Thank you. What are y'all whatting about? Oh, $75. Yes. $75 to pick those strawberries. I know. That's how come I was like, I cannot pay that. The first time we went, I think it was like $60. Enjoy your steak and potatoes, Michael. Okay. All right. I think I got it all. Yeah. So that's what it was. Okay. Sorry. I was like, what? I'm trying to catch up. What are y'all whatting about? What did I say? Okay. So you show up at the strawberry picking and they want to hand every kid a basket because what kid does not want to hold a basket to pick strawberries, right? So the kids all have a basket. Then you learn that you're paying by the pound, okay? So once you realize that, you're like, okay, kids, don't pick as many strawberries, right? So the baskets were overflowing. And then, I mean, you pick them like we had to pay for it. So I don't remember how many baskets we did the first time. The second time I was like 3 baskets. That's all that we're doing. But again, it's by the pound. So that's how it was $75. It's beautiful and it's fun and it's expensive. And I can get them cheaper at Sam's. Anyways. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That's what I'm going to do. Buy some cheap grocery strawberries and place them in the yard like it's Easter and have them hunt for them like eggs. Yes. I actually really want to plant strawberries. 10 pounds of strawberries for $5. That's amazing. We don't raise beds. All right, Misty, I got you, girl. I got you. So we lived north of Georgia. North of Georgia. We lived north of Atlanta. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We loved it. The scenery, like, it's just so different from Florida. Loved it. That is hilarious. I'm so going to do that. Yes. Solutions. We are going to hunt strawberries like Easter eggs. Yeah, so I've planted strawberries before, and they work. They're considered an annual here because strawberries actually really like the cooler weather. And so in other climates, strawberries are perennial, so they will come back every year. Oh, Dahlonega, yeah. I know where that is. Satsuma. I don't know where that is. Where's that at? Is that Central Florida? So I actually was looking it up when to plant strawberries, and I know this. You really should plant them like in October or November for the following spring. And I haven't done that. But you know what? I'm all about still trying. So I plan on still trying and planting strawberries, and we'll see what happens. I actually have a big long list that I need to get to like now as far as garden stuff. So I'm hoping to start on some of it tomorrow and Friday. Oh, from St. Augustine? That's where I was this past weekend. Stinking St. August or stinking Augustine. So no, we do an Easter egg hunt every year for the kids. So yeah, we'll totally do that. Last year, I was trying to think of what we did. Yeah, we did an Easter egg hunt. Nope, we will do an Easter egg hunt. That's so funny. Yeah, I hadn't been to St. Augustine in a long time, and that's where I was this past weekend. We went downtown. It was fun. It's beautiful. Were you in Dahlonega? Jessica, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Old Barn. That is awesome. Yeah, you'll have to email me the details, Jessica. Yeah, Payton loves doing hair. Yes, good old Holy Ghost meetings. I love that. Payton loves doing hair. She does braids and all this stuff, so I think it'll be something that she does enjoy. So I'm going to end this here because I've got to go get the little kids in bed. But thank you guys so much. I just thought that I'd pop on for a live so that y'all don't worry about me too much with not posting videos. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Reagan. You're so sweet. You know, Mama's chatting it up. You want to say hi?
Hi.
And I need some water. Thank you. Yep. So I'm going to end this here because I got to get the little kids in bed. And then hopefully next week we will be back on a regular schedule somewhat. I think I have 2 videos for next week. So maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. So, yeah, I have sourdough starter, but I don't know. It seems like a lot right now. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. Yes, get the little kids in bed, and I'm going to eat some chocolate. All right. So I hope that y'all are doing good, and we will see y'all later. You want to say bye with me?
Bye.
Say bye.